I wanted to put this out essentially as an open coding challenge of the week. And again, the rule that I have for this is no invoking the preprocessor. I know that you can solve this with stringization, and I've done similar things. And so for all of you super preprocessor folks out there that are getting super excited, like gonna write this really complex 100-line preprocessor macro stuff that's going to use stringization and then reduce this to an if statement that's a single line. No, you're not allowed to do that, at least not for the problem I'm proposing. What I'm asking is there a way to do this that essentially would reduce the code footprint? So it would be something like what Mentor's showing, which is sort of this for loop, but it doesn't push the complexity inside of the function that would reside here, which basically would just do replication of this inside of a switch. But instead, it would actually find a way to have strict type binding that's supported for dynamic execution, right? Because that's basically what this is allowing. Yet it reduces the size of the code to something that is not ridiculous. Essentially uses this sort of for loop mechanism. So that's your coding challenge for the week. And very seriously, if someone can figure this out, I would really like to hear what your solution is. And in fact, if someone figures this out in a way that I think is really novel, again, no preprocessor, I'll do a podcast specifically explaining the solution that someone's provided, because